I'm not gonna lie. I just got off of work and I got a DM from my boy Ash, and he's like, "Yo, check out the dev notes." And I'm like, "I don't know, man. This might be pretty opportune time. Let's play devil's advocate a little bit. You make a mistake on purpose, right? Then you fix it, and then you drop your dev notes." Not a conspiracy theorist, but good shit, good shit. I like it. I like when you play dirty. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and today's video is a conspiracy theory. I'm just kidding, it's not. Or is it? And it's 100% MFO. Today we're going to be talking about the dev notes. I thought I might as well just do this so that tomorrow I could talk about that. We're going to do Lepin's review. There's a couple things that I want to re-record because, like I told you guys before, my video got destroyed. It had the Hulk voice and stuff. So I also just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching the summon video, even though it was really botched. I really do appreciate that. You know, that means a lot because I put it up for you guys because I knew that, you know, some people would really want to see that. Like, I know some people would really wanted to see me get Bathory, really see me get the Lepin and things of that nature. So I thought people would really enjoy that. So I haven't read these at all. I skimmed through them. It looked like I was hoping it was something short, but it's longer than what I thought it was. So yeah, reading time for a minute. I bet it isn't. I don't read that fast. So episode 2, the North Wind. So update at the end of August. Cool. At the end of August. Director's intentions, I don't care. Oh, here we go. Oh, maybe I do care. Episode will be released through monthly updates. Future seasons 3, 4, and 5 will update and be released as above. We will do our prepared very thoroughly, that there will be no delay in the future updates. Hello? We will do our prepare. I think they mean like we'll prepare our best or something. I don't know. New systems and content. Scout system. The scouting system is updated to make it easy to recruit a hero you want to get. Through the scout system, you'll be able to acquire heroes who are relatively difficult to get from the previous recruitments. You can use other heroes that belong in the same nation to acquire the hero you want. It sounds something similar to, I think, what Arknights has. I think Arknights have something like this. But depending on if they're going into another nation or something like that, this could just be for the old heroes, and then they might unleash a whole new wave of new heroes. So Bathory might become irrelevant, you know, like, but if this is how we think it is, this is how you might get a Bathory. It's how you get a Rachel or Janai or something like that. And I do apologize if there's noise in the back. I guess we'll have to see how that works. Signature Force. Is it seeming like a lot of this stuff that like the blue fake core is supposed to do? But I guess they're also making it a standardized mechanic in the game, which kind of makes me even more mad at the blue fake core. So you use a faded hero as material. Take a faded hero as material and enhance heroes in a specific nation more powerfully. This is something I think more for whales, kind of, sorta, because why would you take a faded hero that you have? You can either put them into the door creation and then run the dice when you have, like, saying that you have some max transcended, right? Or you can power up the same nation of them. I guess it depends on how that works. Like, do you sacrifice a Mahar, you know, a Chatty, someone that you guys really don't like, and to power up every person from that nation that they're from? You know, that'd be interesting, but we have to see the stats, how that works. But right now it's seeming like a whaley thing, something that a whale would really take advantage of. Not something that we would readily be available to. Enhancing signature heroes. Oh, signature heroes. Oh, wait, you'd be taking these characters, the generals? Enhance the heroes and stabilize the balance of heroes. The maximum growth value for heroes belong to a particular nation will be released periodically through updates for the signature force. Do you use those guys? No, there's no way that they would do that. Update to enhance Exos signature heroes. I guess it's like it must not be as material. I feel like that's a miswording. When they say as a material, they mean that sounds weird. Like, makes like seem like you're consuming them. But maybe you just put them up, like you just need one of the generals, and they're saying etc. because they probably mean that they're about to unleash the next chapter, which makes sense. The next chapter should unleash more generals, and there should be more people with unique passives and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Chance up recruitment by nations. Oh, so they're going to be doing, this is actually kind of scary, banners that are probably going to be based on nations. So they'll have a Northron Frosty banner. That's kind of what this is insinuating. Among the updates, the system is similar to the existing recruitment system, which will allow units to select the nation they want and obtain it. The chance of recruitment by nations will also be updated soon, so they make the most of the new scout system. Again, it just says, like, you know, if there's not enough ZEUZ to support this, I don't care for it. Right now we're summoning by fake core. That's kind of how we're pretty much summoning right now. And if they don't supply ZEUZ to make you interact with these banners, it's just going to be like another, you know, fear of missing out thing. Another pretty much a form of like, oh, I really should want to summon on that. Like, even right now, let me just short rant, right? Everyone is still so skeptical of engaging into the refund banner, pretty much the weapon banner that's going to be refunded. That's how crazy it is. That's how much people don't have trust. That's how much people, I feel like it's actually kind of sad when I see that people are like, is this true? Is it real? And like, no matter how much it's written in plain ink, like, the only issue is if they mess up, right? They can just not do it correctly. But if you read it, it says exactly what it says. So like, for people to be like, so if I do this, it's like, yes, if you summon 19 times on the banner right now, you'll get refunded. But people are so skeptical. So it's like, you know, even when it comes down to this, like, this stuff sounds cool, sounds decent, but you know, I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical of a game, especially a gacha game, doing something good. And I feel like you see other people just as skeptical and just as critical as normally how I am, even when they're doing something good. So that's kind of what I'm like this stuff sounds cool, but I have no idea how it's going to be implemented. I don't know if it's going to be paywalled in any way. Like, you know, they should have more, I know it's a dev note, but I would have loved that they had like pictures of some of this stuff and like showed if what it's gonna cost. Is it gonna cost us more ZEUZ? Okay, are we getting more ZEUZ? You know, if it's gonna cost another new resource, stuff like that. Like when you say that you're using faded heroes as material, you know, stuff like that, kind of weird. Infinity Core, the new PvE content. In this period, you'll be facing the core raid bosses from the previous core raids who get stronger and stronger infinitely. Aim for the highest score by destroying the boss's guardian stones and strategies to get tons of weekly rewards. So they're saying it's new content, but if they're saying it's only of the past core raids, which at the moment is going to be the first guardian one, and it's going to be the dysmorphia one, I think it's dysphoria, however they say it. Those are the only two ones that we had so far, and of course there should be one at the end of the summer event, so there will be a summer one too. And it's looking like it's just going to be a weekly resource grind, which is not that bad, but again, it's like I said, if we get more ZEUZ, then you guys can add more stuff to the game because we can engage into it more. That's kind of how that works. Different core raids will appear every day according to the day of the week. Once you defeat a boss, the stage of that day will rise, making the boss even stronger. The obtainable score limit will also increase according to the stage. Note that the heroes used in the final stage clear will become unavailable for the rest. What this is to do is, like, so if you were fighting the first guardian one, and then if you were to get that first guardian one, you use all your first guardians, and then all of a sudden you can't use them for the next thing. So it's gonna incorporate or force people to use more units, which is technically a good thing, but it's technically just old content reused for stuff. So for some people aren't gonna really like this too much, or they're gonna get bored with it. It's not enough newness, in my opinion. You're still doing the same thing over and over again. So I don't know if this is gonna work too well, but what it does do is it gives you something to do more to entice people to play the game more regularly. So you're done with your dailies, and now you have this added as a daily or weekly or whatever they want to consider it. Currently, competing content among use is the Zevensteiner and embodiment only. The Infinity Core has introduced, so it's just like more competitive stuff, but I don't find the embodiment that's competitive. What? Who's competing? I just press whatever there. I guess maybe people are competing. I don't think I don't think this is correct at all. Growth and balance system. Core memory systems will be updated to strengthen fake core fusions growth. So I guess that's going to be good. Fake core fusion is going to be better. I think that they just need to make the function in general better. You can enhance the hero's ability by applying your fake cores or those that your airship members and alliance use in a game. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can like work with your guild. I think that's a pretty cool concept. I like that. Character awakening. It is a system in which additional options of the equipment are transferred to the hero by absorbing the equipped ones. Okay. Both heroes and equipment need to grow to a certain level to proceed with character awakening. The This is a very classic thing. They always kind of do this in a lot of these gacha games. I feel like ever since, I feel like it was Epic 7 did it first. I feel like Epic 7 did it first, or was the first one that I known of it to have like an awakening system. I think it was Epic. No, it wasn't Epic 7, sorry. I remember it in Knights Chronicles, they added an awakening system, and a lot of games seem to tack on to it as well. It was this really cool like way of adding on to a character. Or at least that's the one that I first introduced or was first aware of. And I know Epic 7 did it too. I just don't remember who did it first. So the heroes who have carried out character awakening cannot use previous equipment and can only use the new season armor. This is similar, or at least this part to me is what the UR gear is in 7 Deadly Sins. That sounds like very similar to it. So it does seem like another way, but I'm hoping that character awakening, the character does look different, and then maybe you could switch the outfits, because I can't get my way when I say that they shouldn't be able to change outfits. But if there is a way to add more outfits to your characters by upgrading them through in-game stuff, I'm all for it, 100% all for it. Season armor. The new season armor will be updated for the season. Updated new armors can be acquired in new equipment dungeons. They didn't mention that yet, but that sounds pretty cool. Only character awakening heroes can equip season armor. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to see with this, but this is kind of scary. Of course, a lot of people are going to be scared of that. Our additional PvE knowledge of them is core raids, which have been relatively easy and doable, right? I think most people can agree to that. Then we have the Path of Trials, which everyone hates. And then we have the Upir's Labyrinth, which everyone hates. So like, as far as being a little bit afraid, you know, I'll be a little bit afraid of how these equipment dungeons are gonna come. The PvE stuff, like as far as like the standard daily PvE stuff, is relatively easy. So who knows if they're gonna go hard in the paint or they're gonna go easy in the paint, you know? We don't know how that's gonna go. Reorganization Hero Nation bars. Yeah, this just sounds like a bunch. It just sounds weird. I don't care about it. Dye shop. A color dyeing system will be updated for a part each character that users can display their personal taste. I guess I don't know if this is gonna pop up in game, like obviously in game, but like in PvP, or is it just something that like we'll have to see about that. Improved patch download. Who gives a fuck? Statue. And the results of the statues in the village will be updated. In the village. Oh, don't get us out of this fucking that stupid fucking laggy piece of shit. Like, can y'all stop with that? If y'all want to listen to some feedback, man, just kill that whole fucking place, bro. Update the world, the actual moving world. People, that was what attracted a lot of people to the game, and it's shit. You literally just go forth for the stupid forest exploration and then the daily quest, and then outside of that, it's just like a shitty hub world where you have to go to the world just so you can click exploration, or go to the world just so you can go to your challenges. Like, it's just, they improve that, like, holy shit. Closing comments to the new systems and episodes. So a lot of this stuff is just they're just letting us know that stuff exists, that stuff is going to exist, and what it could be. But a lot of this stuff, especially when it comes down to PvE content, it's always cool concept, but how does it work? So, you know, we're always going to be on the precipice. These are my big words today. We're always going to be like, well, is it going to be good? Season 2. I don't give a fuck what the name of it is or what it is. Is it good? Is it gonna be this? And they're saying that these, what is it? Season new episode at the end of August. So into September, there'll be a total of 4 chapters. 1 chapter will be released every month. And then once that's over, then season 3 will come, and that's what they're pretty much saying. That's pretty cool. And some of this other, the scout system, signature force, like we got to see what that is. Does it cost money? Probably not, but I like something using a faded hero, but then they say that's, then they bring up the generals. So it's just it's really weird stuff, man. I'm not consuming my only battery to boost up the people in that nation. Like, I don't know. I hope I'm assuming that's not what it means. I'm pretty sure it's like you use them and then they boost out. They like signal boost out. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. But who fucking knows? I don't know. Who knows? All in all, I'm really excited for this. The character awakening and the armor thing. As long as it's pretty decently accessible to people, or, you know, it's not a whale fest. If it's something that, you know, especially if it gives you an additional skin, I think that would be cool. Especially if it is like Knights Chronicles, where you engaged in awakening, and then once they finalized your awakening, once you were like at the last step, you got an additional cool bonus. Like, let's say a lot of people hate Tranquil. So let's say there's a certain character in the game that once they were max awakened, removed marks from characters or something like that. So it would really encourage people to engage into that. So I'm really hoping that there's like some really cool stuff and not just stats. My stats are so good, because that's boring. I always take skills and abilities and passives over just stats. I give him some quicker, I take more damage, I do more damage, yay. No, just don't do that boring shit. Give me this character can revive twice. This character has anti-revive. We haven't even gotten an anti-revive unit because revive is due to, you know, stuff like that. Like pretty much what they're adding to the fake cores could have been in this awakening system and grindable, and probably would have been a little bit more interesting than just summon for it, stupid. Speaking of that, we're gonna also be doing, like I said, FC Leppin review is going to be dropping in the morning, so look out for that. If you haven't followed, hit that sub button, mother. You're gonna be in there, all right? That's gonna be a fun video. I can promise you, at the end of the video, you will say that FC Leppin is viable for PvP, and that I mark my fucking words on that. Timestamp it. And there's one more thing that I have to tell you. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe, buy the merch, and of course, just remember that every day at the casino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.